You've been with some of Africa's greatest hunters. Now we are still with the incredible predator, the leopard. And she has a completely different hunting approach, and you can actually see that Karula is alert and looking at something interesting. And that's because she's just right now spotted a pair of antelope that are slowly but surely moving towards her. And this is the joy of our live safaris, is that we just don't know where things are going to go. We don't know what to expect. Everything happens as nature tells the story. That's the joys of these live safaris. And I think she's going to play the patience game. She's going to sit there and she's going to watch what is happening. Now, don't forget, while we are watching these incredible creatures, that this is live, which means it is interactive, and it means that you can send through your questions on #SafariLive on Twitter. You've seen the extraordinary process of the wild dogs hunting. You might just have a chance to see the leopard's approach. Now, for now, Shongile is resting out on the branch, so this is the little girl. I know it can get a bit confusing for those of you that are new to this live safari series and perhaps not sure who's who. This is Shongile, the beautiful one, resting out on a marula branch. Isn't she gorgeous? And there we go. A question coming through from Crystal. Good morning to you. You want to know how we can tell the difference between them. Crystal, in the beginning, you don't necessarily get to know the individual leopards. However, we spend so much time watching these incredible cats that we've actually come to recognize them almost as you recognize individual people's faces. It is that easy, and you start to see really unique patterns to their spots. Let's have a look at Karula. Do you want to look here quickly? That would be very nice if you would. Now, the official way, the scientific way, is to look at the top whisker spot patterns. So the top row of whisker spots, or just the spots just above, there you can see she's got 3 over there, just above on her right side. That's the official way. But I find that it's actually much easier to look at identifying features. And oh, she turned her head as I was about to point it out to you. Karula, actually, if you look really closely, it looks as though the spots between her eyes spell the word wow. And I didn't see it at first until it was pointed out to me on a picture. And it was absolutely incredible, because once you see it, you absolutely cannot unsee it. And it becomes very, very easy to recognize individual leopards. So that's the way I do it. Rather than trying to desperately count whisker spot patterns while the leopard's on the move, I've learned to recognize the individual's unique markings. And Karula certainly is unique. She's so untouched and so perfect for a leopard of her age. She's nearly 13 years old. Her ears are almost intact. There's no nicks or cuts. It just goes to show what an extraordinary cat she is. I think she heard those hyenas and she's decided to take refuge up in the marula tree for now. I wonder what her plan is this morning. We don't know. We don't know if she has a kill. We know she came to collect the cubs for a reason. I wonder where she's going to go now. And I wonder if she's realized that she's left her teenage son behind. Right, while we sit patiently with this gorgeous leopard family, I'm sure you're all excited to